How many of you have noticed that Tinubu, he has PhD in Demarketing Nigeria? When it comes to bringing shame, disgrace, the marketing of Nigeria, Tinubu has PhD. How many of you noticed that? A couple of days ago, Tinubu was in Brics in Brazil. He appeared there now, where world leaders are expected to tender, the challenges, that is befalling their country, what their country is going through, from climate change to the challenge development of your country, all around. Okay, when it got to the turn of Pablo Escobar, he started talking of, the debt we are owing, forgiving, and the rest. However, while this guy was talking, world leaders avoided this guy like a plague. I'm telling you. Many of them started wondering, is it really human being that is talking, or is someone that's already by? It was Ngozi Okonkwo that now came to rescue him. He was deserted. They avoided him. As a matter of fact, the way he was talking, he came with oh, Salomo. He became so irritated that some of the world leaders, they put on headphones in case there's need for interpretation. Like Russia president is speaking, others speaking French, and the rest. So you need an interpreter. So some of them that were behind Pablo Escobar, they started throwing the earphone was there here. They started throwing it away. You understand? Just play music that will bring sense to them, that will correct their medulla oblongata. Hey, you know what? If you think I'm lying, just take a look at the 1 minute video. I'll be right back after this. Let's dissect it. Please let me give you a thumbs up and never to share. Thank you.
Share problems, environmental degradation, climate crisis, and global health care inequalities. Africa has contributed the least of global emissions by some, but suffers the most. Nigeria, therefore, associates with what appeared here today and what has been taking place in Brics. The next financial restructuring, auditing, and re-evaluation of the global system. Nigeria therefore called on Brics to lead a new path of justice anchored on fairness, sustainable technology, transfer, and access.
Shall you see it? After this dead speech of his, Watery statement, where President Ramaphosa of South Africa gave excellent speech, President of India and gave wonderful speech. After Pablo Escobar, they throw their headphones away. After everything, like this, it was deserted. It was Ngozi Okonjo said, "No, come. She's the head of Watery." Said, "What? I forgot the right word to use." He said, "Come, let me snap a picture with you." It was avoided. The one point I want to bring out from this, please don't go. I have one more video to show you. One more point I want to bring out from this. Do you know if it was in Nigeria, right? Even if Pablo Escobar is poor saliva, all the sacrifice they have paid to gather, the press singer, they'll start clapping like Agbaya Ibesa. Everything he said, they'll start clapping. It is APC that introduced mediocrity into our politics. They will surround themselves with mediocre sycophants if it was in Nigeria. Anything he said, can you see? This was one thing I sat there before 2023, before the election. I said, whoever that be emerged as president matters a lot. Can you be proud of this being? How would you feel when it is representing Nigeria before other world leaders? I said it. I did a lot of videos. Those of you who followed me that time can attest to this. I said, how would you feel? That's what I said. Just imagine. The market is here. They talk. All of them are now wondering, that is it human being that is talking, or is this one that you understand what I'm saying? Because your coach now say, come, Mr. Mbesa, come. Let me snap a picture with you. Let it not look as if, you understand? Just to cover shame.
Judgment just delivered.
So what was the judgment of delivered?
Okay, the first one was that she should apologize to the court and two national ladies on content of court on her Facebook post. And the second one was that she should be recalled, that the suspension was excessive, that she should be recalled, even though she was supposed to speak. She was not supposed to speak from the scene that was allocated to her. Like that. It looked like it's reacting was nice.
Okay. I think I'm going to start this by saying that this injustice shall not be sustained, in the words of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. First of all, this morning coming to the court, the case was different from what we've seen before. People were stopped at the gate. It took a lot for them to even allow some of us to come inside. And of course, I wasn't inside the court. But from what you've heard the judgment. Well, I don't have issues with the court saying that the apology should be made to them. Well, the court has a right to do that as long as the apology is not to the Senate. Well, that's it. But on the other issue, where the judgment is that the Senate should recall her, how does that work? The Senate has done something that is illegal. The Senate has done something that is against the law and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What the judge needed to do is to say that they have done the wrong thing and tell her to resume office so that she will go there and resume, not put her again at the mercy of the people who have been unjust against her. We take these things lightly in this country. We think it doesn't matter. I think the judiciary should sit down and look at itself and ask itself, why has it become the willing tool, the willing oppressive tool of corrupt politicians who think that they are more than other Nigerians and they can do whatever it is that they need to do? This is not justice. The court has the right to say the same Senate that refused to obey the courts when they were going to suspend her is the same Senate she's given the power, or the judgment is given power to, for them to recall her. How? When we have a justice, a court that has the capacity to be able to say that the injustice that has been done, that should not be sustained, that she should go back and resume. There is no way the Senate have the right to take away from the people of Kogi Central Senatorial Zone District the power that they gave someone to go and represent them. Let me end by also saying and also quoting Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan that this injustice will not be sustained, and that in this country we must get that country back where everybody will have a right, and the courts will be the last resort of the common man and not the plaything of corrupt politicians. Thank you.